Well, hey there. Welcome back to Factorio Space Age. I'm Joe Mama, your host. We are on Aquilo still, and, well, still, yeah, we're probably going to be here for a little while. We are on Aquilo, and we're not dead. We are actually turning a toehold into a respectable little factory thing here. So I've achieved an important point, actually. I've gotten to the point where I've got enough power to power everything I need for the moment. Let's see, where are we at for power? Okay. I've gotten to the point where I'm creating enough solid fuel that we're actually, well, it's decreasing now, but I was actually increasing. This was increasing into the 900 range. The reason it's decreasing now is I had disconnected a good portion of heat pipes, and I didn't realize it at the time. I was trying to insert some things, increase the capacity of the base a little bit, and I disconnected some heat pipes. I didn't realize that it didn't have a connection to the heat tower. So they started to cool, and I didn't notice until it turned night, and all these were glowing and everything over here was not glowing. So that's a good sign that something wasn't getting heat. But it is now, and it seems to be sustaining its heat okay. It's dropping right now, yes, but I think it's once those things heat up and it stabilizes, because like down over here it's still in the 500 degree range. So it's going to take a little bit to heat up. But I did look at the base. I'm building ice shelf or ice platform, and we are slowly taking over. We're actually turning this foothold into something. I've managed to secure some, why does that say it's frozen? What is that? Oh, it's a pipe to ground. Okay, and I don't think I need that pipe to ground. No, I don't. Okay, good. Don't need that. I've got it going this way. So we've got, what do we got here? This is lithium brine. So it's pumping lithium brine out of the ground, which we need. Got the heat pipes going all the way to there. Very slow though. Lithium brine does not pump fast. It pumps pretty slow. And we've also got fluorine gas here from being pumped over here. It's finding its way down here past our little rocket pad to a sort of a makeshift little setup here. I've made my cryo plants, a few of them, and I've got one that's about to produce lithium, but it actually needs holmium plate, which is on Fulgora, and I can't make holmium here, so I currently have the Mobius just went into orbit around Fulgora, and it pulled a whole bunch of holmium plate. Good, excellent. And now we're going to send the Mobius to Aquilo, so it's on its way now. So it will bring that, and then we can start supplying holmium plate on a regular basis. I think we've got some bots, and I've got, where did I put it? I think right here, right? Was it right here, or no? Anyway, one of these I'll set it up once I get some heat pipes down here. Some more heat pipes are on the way. I will get at least one provider chest that will provide the holmium, and then it will send it to this thing here. And actually, right, where is it? Did I set it up already? No, I guess I have not set it up. Let's do that. Let's set up a provider, and oh, yep, that's right. No, that provider will go right there. That's fine. And this will be asking for holmium. All right. And I'll walk you through the process of what's happening here. So the holmium will help us mix with the lithium brine and the ammonia, which, by the way, we're making a bunch of ammonia now. We're good. And, oh, speaking of which, but before I go any farther into that process, the ice. We had an issue with ice before. We're making a ton of it. That's okay right now. I've also got recyclers. These recyclers are, you know, like, what did Bob call it? The human centipede. They're doing the human centipede thing. And they are chewing through the ice, making it disappear. And I've actually had to regulate that process a little bit because I was actually coming short on ice. The ice shelf the ice, why do I keep calling it ice shelf? The ice platform actually takes quite a bit of ice. So, and I set up these 4 assemblers to make ice platform, and I put some speed 2 modules in it just to kind of speed up the process, and it is kind of eating through the ice a little bit. But you also need ice for other stuff, like I think we actually need it to make cryogenic science. So, and that's what we're going to do. You know what? I've actually got some lithium plate on me right now. Let's go ahead and make this official. I have not done this yet. We're going to make... Oh, but you know what? I need a byproduct of science is fluoroketone, hot fluoroketone. Boom. We did it. We made some science, cryogenic science pack. Yes, done it. The fluoroketone, that we're going to have to find a home for. And we can use it. We can actually turn it right back into the cooling tower, or the cooling system here, where it cools hot fluoroketone. Now, why is this stopped? Oh, because it ran out of solid fuel. Okay, so I can run solid fuel up to this as well. That's right. I forgot to use solid fuel. Yeah, so there's uses for ice. We've got that. Okay, where's Mobius right now? Okay, Mobius is very close to arrived. We'll be able to set up some heat pipes and maybe increase the capacity of our science production. Also, I'd kind of like to turn some oil. I do some oil cracking and maybe make some solid fuel that way. So, but basically the important point is we've gotten to a point where we're self-sustaining for heat. We turned the heat into power. We've got, you know, enough machinery thawed that we can make plenty of power and do what we need to do. And I think it's going to be expandable. And like I said, since we're now, see, now it's climbing again. Since we're now well over 500 degrees, we can start running steam turbines instead of steam engines. So that's actually kind of a huge help because it's a bigger footprint. It uses twice the steam, so therefore twice the water. Each one of these steam turbines uses twice the water as a steam engine, but it's still it's same footprint, so it doesn't use any more space. But for twice the water, you get like 5 times the power, something like that, almost 6 times, because this produces 900 kW, 900 kilowatts, and then this bad boy produces 5.8 kilowatts, which is, okay, so 6 times steam engine would be 5.4, and this is, so 6.5 times for twice the water. So this is the bigger bang for your buck. And no argument there. Okay, the holmium is coming down, yes. And this is already doing its thing and producing lithium. All right, excellent. So, with that in mind, we want to get the heat pipes down here. Let's get the holmium plates. So we got that. Let's see, what else can we do? Why is there green science up here? Oh, you know why? Because we're going to make a swing by Gleba on the way home. When we send this bad boy home. Okay, I'm not... Okay, maybe some... I'll get the concrete. Yeah, we'll do the concrete. We'll get the concrete out of here. We'll get the tanks and the pipes and the that and the this and the... Okay, so, I'm going to get the iron plates, and I'm going to get the copper, because we'll use them. What else? We don't need nuclear fuel. We'll take the rocket fuel for now. It actually works as an emergency heat source if we had to. We'll take the low-density structures. Batteries. I need to stop sending batteries and start sending accumulators, but you know what? Whatever. Let's see. But you know what? I'll take... No, I haven't been using the batteries. I'll leave them. Heat exchangers I do not need. I don't need repair packs. Have not needed them. There doesn't seem to be any damage from anything here. It's just cold, that's all. Okay, I think we're good there. I think everything here is good. We're gonna send this back to Gleba. Okay, so a word about the Mobius. Okay. Again, you know what? I'm actually going to go out of my way here and, let's see. If I go... Nope, you know what? Not on camera. Can't think of the name. Let me use the other computer here. And I'm going to open up... I want to see who it was who said this. I'd like to give credit where credit is due. And, this is important. Patience, young Jedi. Alright, where are we at? Okay, yeah, Mr. Tommy CJ. Tomy? Is it Tomy? I remember Tomy was a toy company from the early 80s. So, but it says a different alternative to making the explosives on board. You can get sulfur from asteroids. If you use stack inserters for dropping rockets onto belts, you can get more storage there too. That is true. I think explosives rockets do less single target damage, but you do have splash damage. Yeah, I don't regret using the red rockets. I'm not sure if that's useful for asteroids or not. Consider using normal rockets instead. Well, okay, for that, yeah, I will continue using the red rockets. The red rockets are good. You can see the splash damage is actually kind of helpful. It helps the guns. It saves ammo in a lot of ways. So right there, not a huge deal, but when you get the clusters of asteroids, it does help that you get like area damage. But my point was, when you mentioned a different alternative is making the explosives on board, you can get sulfur from asteroids, but I'm thinking, okay, well, yeah, you can get sulfur. I remember seeing that, but in order to make explosives, you need coal. I'm thinking, well, that doesn't really help, because then you got to ship the coal up there, and the coal's only 50 to a stack, and you can get explosives. You know, it's still a better bang for your buck to bring the explosives up. But I thought, you know what? I'm going to keep my mouth shut. And I'm going to, one of the things you'll learn when you get into, debates online and things like that, which is just such a stupid thing to do. More and more stupid as I get older. But also, you ever heard the phrase, check yourself before you wreck yourself? So I wasn't going to get into a debate, but I'm like, I don't know, I'm kind of confused about this. And I was going to say something, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do the research. And so in pursuant to that, I never use that word. Let's see, what's the key I want to hit here? Let's go to E. Oh, actually, no. Let's get off the map. Let's get away from here. And let's go here. So look at these different things. I knew that there was something that you could get asteroids, you could get sulfur from it, but you can also get carbon. So by using advanced carbonic asteroid crushing, you can get carbon. And then, so if you ship the carbon down, you can get, and what's one of the, if you ship the carbon down and you've got, or better yet, don't even ship it down, ship a, can you use a recycler? Can you use a recycler on your platform? Can you use it? Let's see. Plus recyclers, items usually storage, biological, crafting speed. Doesn't say you can. So I'll bet you could put the recycler up there and throw the carbon in and get coal. So there's coal, there's sulfur. What else is required for explosives? Explosives. It's like 3 different items, isn't it? Water. We can get water up there. We know that already. So, yes, you can absolutely make explosives up there, and saves you the rocket. So that's a cool thing. But there seems like there was a couple other things that popped into my head. Okay, so here on Aquilo, one of the things that's kind of a pain in the butt is the lack of... Ooh, filled that up. Okay. Okay, look at the heat pipes. Now they're all glowing. That's what I want to see. Okay, excellent. Excellent. And they're even glowing almost all the way up to here. Good. Nothing's disconnected. So I can't get materials like iron and copper those are important items. Okay, so let's take a look. Look at what you can do. Right here, advanced metallic asteroid crushing gives you iron ore and copper ore. It gives you more iron ore, which kind of makes sense, but that's pretty cool. Oh, and look at this. Calcite is awesome stuff. You can get calcite from the oxide asteroids, from the big chunks of ice. So we can actually get ice from it if we really want. So, I mean, if you have a use for it, ship it down, turn it into water, so you can make, you know, explosives. So yeah, it's kind of all there. Now the calcite, there's something we can do with the calcite, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Here's another thing: advanced thruster oxidizer. I don't even know when these things ended up in my inventory as possibilities. But look, you can take, what's the ingredients? Take some iron, take some calcite, take some water, and you can produce thruster oxidizer that way. Now, what do you? Okay, so 75 thrust. Oh, 100. Okay, 1500. So this is 75. This is 1500. So the math is telling me that that's a 20 times. So you can get 20 times the thruster oxidizer for the same amount of iron, 10 times the amount of water, and 1 calcite. Like, wow, that's pretty impressive. So if you can set up a ship that can employ all of these processes, whatever, if you can set all that up, then you can make a pretty efficient machine. So I think that's going to be a goal of mine. I'm also speaking of platforms, here's another thing. Let's go to Gleba, which I think that's where the Raj is right now. Or the Mobius is on Gleba right now, outside Gleba. Okay, yes, it deposited the green science, which means our transport belt capability science is sciencing again. So here's one of the shortcomings on Gleba right now. The science is there, except, well, I've been shipping science there, but let's take a look. Gleba, which, I'm sorry, this is just amazing me that this hasn't like completely shut down yet. It's still going. I mean, how amazing is that? It's still sciencing away, and who knows? And I haven't had any Wriggler pentapod issues yet. Thank the Lord. But look what's going on here. Okay, right now, okay, green science is going, yes, but blue science was actually hurting quite a bit. Do we need blue science for this? Yeah, I think we're now struggling right now with blue science. I think this research needs blue science. So I'm gonna have to do a trip with the Raj. I think we'll go ahead and do that and drop off some blue science and green science. But green science has been a little bit of a pain on Gleba, and it's such a simple science that seems like it should not be the case. All right. I could go to Vulcanus and pick up some pumpkin spice, but I don't think that's on the way. Let me take a look and see if I need pumpkin spice. No, I really don't. I'm actually stacked on pumpkin spice. Okay, so let's go back to Raj and let's send it to... not even Fulgora. I don't think I need to go to Fulgora. Oh, that's right. No, Gleba is a straight shot. Okay. I'm sitting here thinking it's a 2-leg trip, but it's a 1-leg trip. So go to Gleba. We're going to drop off green science. But what I like to do is I'd like to build a platform outside Novice. Build a platform outside Novice that produces green science. So let me show you red science, though. Oops, keep having to do that. Sorry about that, guys. The keys. I'm making red science. And why are we not making red science right now? Because we need gear wheels. And why don't we have gear wheels? We seem to be doing well with red science anyway. But I guess we could add... I thought we had gear wheels, but I guess not. So we could just set up production for gear wheels real quick. Okay, that's going. And then red. There. There. Okay. We do have a red chest, right? Okay, got that. There's the inserter. Excellent. Okay, so that's going to help with red science. But yeah, that basic science, I'm thinking rather than ship it from Novice, I could put a platform in the sky around Novice, put some thrusters on it, send it to Gleba, and then just have it airdrop or space drop, orbital drop, green science, you know? And I think I might do that. But not right now. That'll happen later. Progressing through science isn't really important for me at the moment until I can get our blue ice cold science here, ice science, whatever we want to call it, cryogenic science. Until I can get this up and running in a big way, I'm not overly concerned with doing scientific research, although I would kind of like the fusion reactor. And oh, there was another one. There was actually another science that was looking pretty yummy to me. The foundation, I'd like to get that. Quantum processor, yeah, it's important. I know it's going to help us get to other things, but and legendary quality would be good. But looking at that, oh yeah, the fusion reactor right there. I'd like to get that, but you know that's going to be a big deal. And I had a brain fart. Okay, yes, I wanted to show you something else. So if we look at the map, it seems that Aquilo is just a big ocean with a couple of secluded islands on it. But all is not lost. So I tried something. Excuse me. Take it out of the map. And rail supports. Rail supports will work in the ocean. Okay? They'll work. So that's a good thing. I'll just sit that there for now. Not gonna hurt to be there. So we'll be able to run trains, but that doesn't really solve the power issue. So I mean, you would still have to set up some kind of power source, and what that is exactly, I don't know. I gotta think that through. What? Why are you not? Okay, I was like, why in the world is it not telling me? Let me keep looking what's in there. Excuse me, dry throat. Okay, concrete, good. Okay, let me get the concrete out of here, and also the heat pipes, and we'll keep the holmium plate there for now. It's kind of nice. The trip, the trip now with Mobius is not a huge deal anymore. It's working. It's handling the trip very, very well. All right, so I think since this has dropped everything it needs, I don't need anything from Gleba. It can go back to Novice. So I'm happy with that. But let's start doing some building here. Let's see, gotta remember, I got the keypad now. My laptop doesn't actually have a keypad, but when I attach a keyboard to it, when I do recording, it does. And so let me go ahead and attach that and lay down some concrete. This is important. How much concrete have I got? Do I have all the concrete? Do I have all of it? Okay. Still got 200 left. Is that all of it? I don't think that's all of it. Okay. Good. Anywhere I lay down ice shelf, I have to cover it with something else as a heat insulator. Let's see where I'm at for ice platform. Yeah, that's coming along really well. Okay. So let's think about the layout for science. All right. What have I got for cryo plants? I've got 11 of them. I've got one here that creates cryoplants. What am I missing here? Okay, 14. Can I... I got enough lithium plates. I just need to add some special concrete, some refined stuff. Alright. Got that. And that's probably going to be short on lithium plates, yeah. Okay. I'll take that. And I can make lithium, but I need holmium plates to do it. Okay, so that's how that works. But we need to set up a process. Okay, so the process to make science is... Okay, I'm here. So let's work it backward. To make science, we need ice, lithium plate, and fluoroketone cold. Just cold fluoroketone. Okay, so the ice we know, we can bring that in with bots. Lithium plate, we have to make lithium plate, and we have to make cold fluoroketone. So how do we make how do we make our lithium plates? Up to now, we've just been collecting it. Plus, I've artificially created a few. So we can use holmium plate, lithium brine, and ammonia. Okay, so lithium brine is coming in from the top. So we've got that. Then our lithium plate go. Where are you at? Oh, right down here. Okay. Okay, there's lithium. Oh, the lithium. Okay, so the holmium plate is going to come in via bots. The ammonia is going to come in from the bottom, which we're making a lot of it. We seem to have a full tank. So I think we're going to be okay there. We can pump it in. Okay, so that takes care of the lithium. And then the lithium gets smelted. Am I right? Or no, it doesn't get smelted. It comes into to make hot fluoroketone. And let's see, hang on. Need to make sure this thing is going. Okay. So hot fluoroketone is being made with ammonia, more ammonia, fluorine, lithium, which we'd be making, solid fuel. And I'd like to, solid fuel, I kind of like to supply with oil cracking. I'd like to do some oil cracking to make that happen. We've got other sources of crude oil, you know, that's a good thing. So if we can make a pump jack, we'll grab some of this and we'll set up oil cracking, and that'll take care of the solid fuel, because we'll make light oil, and then from the light oil we'll just turn it into I say that like it's an easy thing, but man, with having to pump heat pipes everywhere, it's become a royal pain. It really has. All right, there's still no pump jacks yet. Okay. Bots, by the way, get really drained in this weather. They drain fast. We'll tell you that. Okay, so let's see. And then we did... Let me look at the science again. So working it backward. So we got the ice, the fluoroketone, and the lithium plate. Okay, so the lithium plate, we need lithium, obviously, and then lithium, we need the ammonia. Okay, we talked about that. And then the cold fluoroketone, hot fluoroketone makes that. We just got to cool it down. And then solid fuel, lithium, fluorine, and again we're talking about the lithium, which is the holmium plate, the ammonia, yada yada yada. Okay, fluorine pumps in, ammonia we can pump in. All right, so that means our first step should be making lithium, like bare lithium. Okay, let's see if we can set up 2 machines to do that. Maybe 3. Let's set up 3. Okay, and we're going to make lithium. All right. All right. It's now notice the entrances on this thing, the fluid entrances. It's 2 it's 2 brine and 1 ammonia, but that's not really that important. It's for some reason, it's just what it does. I don't know why it just doesn't do 1 and 1, kind of like the oil refinery does. It's about the same size as an oil refinery, but it does. So be it. We'll roll with it. And okay. Now, one thing we have to be cognizant of anytime we're setting stuff like this up is the damn heat. We have to worry about the heat all the time. All the time. Okay, see if we can do that. And fluorine. How am I going to do this? The brine. That's brine. Okay, the brine can come in from here. That's easy enough. Sort of. Again, we got to work around the heat pipes. And the thing that kind of sucks is heat pipes don't go underground, so you can't work them around. You can't. Heat pipes become the obstacle that you have to wind everything else around, which is just a pain in the afterburner. Let me tell you. All right, see if we can do this. Boom. Boom. Okay, then. I can actually save a little bit of heat pipes if I just move this a little bit closer. That's what I need to do. Okay. And then this becomes, this will go here, this will go here. And that can go like that. So that's how we get the brine into it. That's the way you do it. Pump the brine into it. Okay. I'm trying to think how best to then pump the ammonia in. That's kind of tricky. Okay, brine. Gotta put some more in here. Oh, shit. That can go there. This can go there. And this can go around it. Okay, so there's the brine. Then I'm not worried about the freezy on the plant itself, because all you really have to do is just sort of do that. You got to poke it in one place with the heat pipe, and it will be fine. But the question is, how do we get the ammonia in place? How do we do that? Again, pokey pokey. All right. So I can do this. Oh no, yeah, I can do, this goes there. This goes there. Oops. Didn't see that. Okay, no, this is gonna work. This is gonna work. Okay, because the brine just enters a different way. All right. Okay. What if I take that one away? Okay, that one gets frozen again. All right. Good deal. Good enough. Oh, then this. Okay. So, is there any way we can... Will the pipe go completely under the rocket silo? Yes, it will. Oh, that's nice. So we can pokey pokey here. Oh, no, we can't. No, we can't. Right. Alright. C'est la vie. Actually, yes, we can. Yes, we can. We just gotta find a new spot for this. let's move this and that. Basically, just gotta find a new way for the rocket building supplies to come in, which I think we can do. Okay, so that brings us our ammonia, or does it not yet? Oh, okay, we have to thaw this out. Got it. Fair enough. That to there. That to there. That to there. Underground pipes and underground belts are your friend in this, because you only have to heat up what's exposed above the ground. Does that make sense? If it goes below ground, then you actually don't need to worry about it. Let's get this. Which I think we discussed that before. Alright, okay. So now we got ammonia flowing in. What else do we need? We need the holmium plate. Okay, we'll have to figure that out. I think I'll have to set up individual receiver chests for that. I think. Okay, put that there, put that there. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I might have to do individual receiving chests. Didn't think that one through, or I might have spaced these guys a little better. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, because then I could run the heat pipe right up the middle. I could do that. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Let's do that. So let's move this 2 spaces down. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Right. Boom, boom. Okay, that will work. And then... is that gonna work? Yes, that'll work. That goes like that. And the brine is already hooked up to that one. We can remove that. And hook that up like that. Meanwhile, the heat pipe can come right up the middle. And let's see, I'm thinking it'll actually do this here. Or no, one more. No, it's got to be this. It's got to be this. Okay. Oh, let me think this through. So I could put a receiver chest here. And this would ask for holmium plate. Okay, and inserters. And then this one will bump up twice. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Boom. Okay, we'll remove that. This can move. Still. This will go like that. Pipe. Okay, fine. And oh, this is outside the range. Okay. Can I make one of them? Yes, I can. I thought I had the materials to do so. Out of the robot range. Okay. And did it create it? Not yet. Okay, there it is. Cool. And the RoboPort has to be heated up too. Do I have enough ice shelf to... I want to place it actually over here, actually, if I can. Should be able to do that without any trouble. And then this heat pipe will come down. Thaw it out. Okay. And is it powered? I believe it is. See? Robots just go slow. Okay, so lithium's already being produced. Look at that. This one still needs to be connected. All right. Okay, concrete. And okay, this is just gonna have to come up this way. Alright, so there's our brine attaching to all the lithium. And this too will get holmium plates. Oh no, it's gotta come to here. Okay, holmium plate to here. And okay, so that's gonna provide our lithium. Now, after the lithium's going to do two things for us. First, let's determine how much of each we need. Some lithium is going to be smelted, some is not. So, in order for that to work, in order to divvy up what exactly that's going to be, hot fluoroketone needs bare lithium. Cold fluoroketone needs none. Science needs 1. Smelted lithium plate. And the lithium plate equals 1 lithium. So basically, we could do a splitter and do a 1-for-1. That would work. Would it not? Yeah, that could work. Alright. So... what we could do is we have one undergroundy going here. I would need to heat that up somehow. How do I heat that up? Alright, well, I can do this. Always think about where your heat pipes are gonna go. You gotta work around your heat pipes. Ah, stupid thing is in a bad place. Alright.